Okay, YouTube is live. It was a really easy pop-up because it was indoors. It wasn't too busy, and most of the stuff I had already prepped, and I didn't have to wake up too early because it was from 12 to 5, and they gave us chairs. And did I mention it was inside? So it was a really easy pop-up. A lot of the pop-ups I KO after are usually because it's like outdoors. It was like really early in the morning. I'm stressed out. Yeah. I actually did this market over another one. Um, there was another out. It's like, you guys are crazy. There's no way. And I'm kind of relieved I didn't do that one because I saw pictures of it afterwards and it did not look busy at all. So it's like, whew. All right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be doing any outdoor pop-ups. This market was, it was a little slow, but I did get a lot of sales because one person bought like 6 drinks, and then there was like this group of friends. One person bought it, and they're like, "This is good," and then their friends were like, "Okay, I'm gonna get it," and then they're like, "We're gonna get one for our mom," and then she was like, "All right, like I'm gonna get one too," right? So one person escalated to 4 people, and they were really nice. Like before they left, they were like, "It was really good," and then one guy, or like ordered one drink, was like, "That's really good. I want to try your other one," and then ordered another drink. Um, what did my parents think of my tattoos? They don't really think too much about it anymore. There was a time where I was trying to do my best to hide it from my mom. But one day I was just like, I'm just gonna come clean and tell her about it. And her biggest critique was like, why didn't it just get like a full sleeve? She was just like, your sleeve is not cohesive. Your tattoos are not cohesive. She's like, why didn't you just get a full sleeve so at least it's all kind of matching, right? But I'd like to think that her anger was a little buffered because I got my nose ring back in college, right? And for some reason, she was just so pissed about my nose piercing. And I think after that incident, she just kind of was like, whatever, right? She's just wondering why I didn't like get the full sleeve. And I was like, well, first of all, that's expensive. Patty, I'm gonna get the same exact tattoos as you. That's fine. Also, it's funny that Joe brought up the Subaru because some girly at a restaurant stopped me and asked me for my tattoo artist, and I gave it to her, and then um, she walked up to my car and was like, "Oh, this is not my car," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's mine," and she was like, "I drive the same car," and like she was, she was a little. Yeah, I don't want to assume, but I just thought it was funny. I told my friend about it. My sleeve tattoo? I don't have a sleeve tattoo. I have really big pieces, but nothing is like a Yuri enjoyer. No, I mean maybe you can be like straight and enjoy Yuri. The girls are just really pretty to look at. Like, sometimes you just don't want to look at wieners. Like, that's fine. Oh, God. This is so heavy. No, a few people got pink. He's hired. He starts on Monday. Did not do what I wanted it to do. He got a job relatively fast, all things considered. I'll just hit that, it's fine. Okay. No, he didn't want... It was a backfield position, and he didn't want to risk anything to, like, for them to be like, look, you know what? We change our mind. So, yeah, he starts, on Monday. What layout do I want to do for this? There are a few people that market so tough that got offers rescinded for trying to negotiate too much. Yep. That's why he was just like, I'm not even gonna try, I'm just gonna accept it. I'm gonna sign everything and call it a day. It's like, that's fair. So that's what he did. Here goes 7U. Oh my god, really? Jesus. That's crazy! Oh yeah. It's rough out there right now. Hold on. I need to grab stabilizers. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. No! Packing peanuts everywhere! Shit. Insty, did they tell you they were trying to summon you the other day by spamming San Fran? I told them you're probably KO'd. Oh god, there's so many. Packing peanuts. Oh, okay. I got it all. What is yogurt? Okay, Aggie. I briefly scanned your message like I was reading so fast. I thought you said something else. I thought you had said something else with the random lady. And I had to go back and like stop and go back and read it. Okay. I've been playing Snacktorio on my Steam Deck. Actually works really good on Steam Deck. It's been fun. I'm a little sad they didn't do Southpaw for the PCB for numpad. Oh yeah? I believe it. I heard Steam Deck prices went up, like, significantly. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But I heard that for, like, a lot of board, or a lot of things, just in general. Yeah, I know, right? Missed opportunity. For the Southpaw, that is. Oh, wow. America. Right. I heard there is a worm spotting. There's a really, really dangerous worm that basically kills and eats livestock. And if they don't contain it, yes, the screwworm. Yup. I'm not even joking. There were programs um there were programs in agriculture in the US designed to basically track the screwworm because it's like actually detrimental to livestock. And it's in the US, it's in Canada, and if they're not able to contain it, livestock pricing could go significantly higher. Yeah, apparently it's US and Canada. Yep. Yep. Livestock meat's about to get a lot more expensive if they're not able to contain it. I don't know. I don't actually know the physiology of how it all works. I have to like look into it, but all I saw is that it's like the first spotting of the screwworm, at least in the US, in like many years, and it's already kind of like spreading. And it's pretty scary to think about, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You guys all know, yep. You guys know more than me. Well, now you've heard of it. I have to use rainbow because it's Pride Month. And I have to use rainbow every time because even though it's not Pride Month, we're still allies, right? Let's see. That was a joke. I'm saying I'm saying it to make fun of um, companies that change it just for Pride Month, and then after it's over, it's like, yeah, fuck you guys again. You had a croissant? What was your croissant? Look up a. Honestly, I respect the companies that are doing it this year because I actually get more backlash than praise for virtual signaling. It's kind of interesting. Have you guys seen the Patagonia stuff? I haven't delved too deep into it, but I think Patagonia. I think Patagonia actually did fuck up a little bit. The drag queen. Like, yeah, maybe the company probably shouldn't be suing, but I think Patty also fucked up, right? And then the company basically escalated it. Yeah. And like out of all the corporations out there, like Patagonia, the company actually does a lot in terms of donating and, preservation. And it sucks that these two forces are kind of butting heads, right? So it's kind of just like a weird situation. And I kind of feel like Patty thought he, or sorry, I don't know their pronouns. I think Patty just kind of thought they could get social media on their side to point fingers, but it's like weird, right? Like Patty fucked up, doesn't quite want to admit that, and then Patagonia also doesn't want to just like let it go. So it's kind of a weird situation. Yeah, I got pink. Frank, do you remember the conversation when you asked me what color and I was like, I want pink, and you're like, my wife also wants pink. Yeah. I didn't realize the platelets had gone all out. So I actually messaged Glendale. I was like, hey, Uh, am I muted? Is that better? Am I back? Okay. What's the last thing you guys heard? Yes, I'm doing playlists. That's not what I said. I said I think Patty messed up. Switches? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, basically Oxy. Basically. They're kind of fighting for no reason other than just like not for no reason, but I think what right. I think what Patty did to kind of be like, fuck them, look what they did. It's kind of like, yeah, but you kind of did like infringe, right? It's weird. There's a drag queen named Patagonia who started hiking basically across um, the country for charity, and recently came out and said um, that they were being sued by the company Patagonia. Yeah, they're only suing for $1, but there's like it says they're only suing for $1, but there's like other stuff that adds up to be a lot. Yeah, it's just kind of it's a little weird. Yeah, legal fees. Yeah, but that yeah. So there's that. But I'm more concerned about the screwworm. Is it not in Canada? I thought Canada said. I thought they have it in Canada. Uh-huh. Uh, we gotta wall off Texas. I feel like they've been trying to do that. Hmm? My Go XLR is freaking out. Why are you freaking out? Hello? Hey, did I win the bongo? No. Did anyone? Yeah, it was Kiki. It was from Kiki's delivery service. It was Gigi. I I blew on it. Missed it. Oh, it cut out. It's acting really weird. So it keeps trying to update. It keeps trying to update, and then it's like, error, can't update. Like, it keeps, like, popping up. Well, it's fixed now. I have plateless. I got plateless, so maybe that's why I got it first. Is Obsession out for digital release, or is it Hokum? They delayed the Obsession one, right? Hokum is out, but they delayed Obsession. Okay, that's what I thought. So tomorrow we're watching Hokum and something else. No, we watched something else. You're welcome. Yeah, Nicolas Cage's Spider-Man. I did it. It was pretty heavy, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, I don't hope it's trash. I want it to be good. I've been waiting to watch it. I wanted to watch it in theaters. And then they were like, it comes out on digital release. I was like, okay, I will wait to watch it with you guys. So I hope it's good. All that waiting. I watched Pressure recently. That was interesting. That's the D-Day movie. I went to go watch it with Connor. It's the one with Brandon Fraser from The Mummy, and it's about the Allied forces in D-Day and their meteorologist. Yeah, cause he like gained all the weight for like the movie Whale that he got nominated for, right? Like I didn't know D-Day was postponed, and it was I don't typically like war movies, but this one was like not bad. I remember watching The Mummy as um a little kid or younger kid, and you know how they had like the golden, and then someone touched her and like ruined it. I was like, oh my mama, that's not good. D-Day is actually quite fascinating. Yeah, yeah. Like there was a quote where I think Eisenhower was like, they asked him how they got like the edge over the Germans, and then Eisenhower is basically like, we have better meteorologists than the Germans. And the movie is about how they basically like how it all happens. Oh, is he? I don't know too much about history, by the way, as like a subject I've never excelled in, but Connor is like a huge history buff and basically knows like weird, obscure details, and I'm like, yeah, I thought he just wasn't acting, and I was like, what made him come back? Connor's like, he's been acting this whole time, and I was like, oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Just none of his movies like took off until Whale, right? That he got nominated. Did he win? I don't know. What does that mean? One of those Roman Empire. He does have Roman toes, in case you guys are curious. Don't tell him I said that. He's really self-conscious about it. So you know how it's like you either have like a downward slope or you have like a mountain and then a downward slope. His is like you could just look it up. I don't I thought he was blacklisted for speaking out about getting. Oh, really? Is that what happened? I didn't know that. There's a guy I watch on TikTok where he basically exposes celebrities that still have a job or platform despite like the shitty things they did, and there's just a lot of not good people out there. Okay, I actually cleaned the boxes, my cat boxes, like right before I started the stream. Good night, Matt. There's an age where all men get really invested in history. Should I go ask him? You want me to bring him in here and ask him about the Roman Empire? Let's see if I can convince him. He might be in a deadlock game. Hold on. You can't reach chat. You can't reach chat.
Okay, I won't read chat.
Okay, stand right there.
Why?
Let me turn on my face cam. Okay, Seawall. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
How often do I think of the Roman Empire?
Yes.
Just naturally, or like when something brings
Either.
it up?
Either.
I don't know. Maybe like once or twice a week. I don't know.
Really? There's no fucking way.
People bring up Rome all the time.
But how often do you think of it?
That's what my first question was. Like, is
Okay. Okay, how often do you think of it?
No, very little.
But you do think about it.
I do think about it.
That's what I'm asking. Do you think about it? Ever?
I mean, it has to be prompted by something. I'm not just spontaneously thinking about Rome. I'm not Italian.
Huh.
That's an Italian thing.
Why is it an Italian thing?
Because they were Romans.
I was trying to tell them about your Roman toes, and that's what you see. Wait, come back. Okay, he's gone. He got embarrassed. Siwa.
Stop hogging over my toes.
Anyways. There you guys have it. You know, I don't think I've ever thought about the Roman Empire. Did you look it up, Becky? It's like the first two are really long, and then the other three are just like a lot shorter. Whereas like there are toes where you see like the big toes longer, but then it's kind of like an even height. Or there's like the big toes, the tall or longest, and then it kind of goes down in a slope. I actually watched this, you know, like those dating shows whenever they pop the balloon based off of like they're not interested anymore. Yeah, there was this one where they don't show what the lady looks like. They just show like the bottom half, so from her like calves down. And she walked in, and then one of the guys immediately saw her feet and like popped the balloon. He's like, "Your feet are gross." He is like, "Your big toe overlaps your second toe and it looks like mutated." He's like, "Were you a dancer?" She's like, "Yeah, I was a ballerina for many years. So I'm like super fit, super lean." Um and then he's just like, "Sorry, like your feet just kind of gross me out." Yeah, no, the guy instantly popped it when he saw her feet. He's like, "Your toes are overlapping." It wasn't even that bad, you know. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen LeBron's feet. Like, LeBron's feet are fucked up, but her feet just had like a slight overlap because, you know, ballerina shoes. They do, but hers wasn't even like that bad. Like he just saw it was just like your feet are gross. But I feel like if feet are gross, the only thing that would really like bother me if it was like a hygiene thing. But if you have like, you know, if you're a ballerina or some kind of like fucked up foot thing, and it's just like how it looks, right? Oh, his feet are not, because he ties it so tight that his foot is like, yeah. There's also discourse because I think Michael Jordan, there was like an article like celebrating his like anniversary, and it showed his hands, and like even people were criticizing him how his hands looked like, not because they were like messed up or anything, but people just thought he didn't have like manly hands, or his hands didn't suit him. And then there were people criticizing him to be like, you know, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time, but his hands are so ugly. It's like, what the heck? Also, Incy and I looked up the face card monk, and he low-key looks better with no hair. Or the hairstyles he's rocked just don't suit him. He looks better bald. Hello, 9 to 5. How you doing? Have you seen it? Someone link it for Kim. I mean, he doesn't look bad with the hair, but he just looked better bald than with his current hairstyles. Oh yeah, I have the plate list, so what, Momo? You wanna go back in there with him? Let me ask him. He kicked you out. You wanna go back? Hello, Ball and Chain. How you doing? Come grab Mo, please. He's crossing the veil to speak to me. Oh yeah, this is the actor. But then when you see him with no hair, like he doesn't look bad with his hair, but oh, I was gonna ask if you have been enjoying the weather. I had a pop-up at Nature's Treasures today. I don't know if you've been. Thankfully it was an indoor event, but that's what I did in Austin today. Yeah, right. Okay. I need people who can appreciate men. Okay, look. This is what he looks like with no hair. Okay? So he was in Road to Empress. Okay? Okay? But look at his other ones. Like he doesn't look bad, right? But it's just something with like no hair. He actually looks really good, right? Like doesn't look bad, right? Like don't get me wrong. But then look at this, right? And then I think Incy and I both agree we just don't like you know, that style of hair. China style of hair. It's the same guy. Okay, Avo. This did not pertain to you. If you can't tell the difference. It's okay, Alvo. Hello, Rouse. How you doing? There's actually a pizza place I've been meaning to try. And I'm gonna send pictures to Avo once I do go try it. And I'm gonna be like, rate this pizza. Yeah. It's wood fire? It has like the char. Maybe I'm not. It's a very specific type. What was the thing that Joe and Fruit didn't get? I don't remember. Also, I didn't realize it was supposed to rain today. It's been raining the last few days. Although if you come to Austin, I'll take you on a pizza crawl, okay? Also, the other day, or a few weeks ago, I had sweet ricotta and herbal ricotta. I know you don't like ricotta, but I just thought it's interesting that a restaurant had different choices. A pizza restaurant. It's because you're manifesting it, Chopper. Without even knowing it, you're the one manifesting it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab switches. But the AI ones, hopefully not. I want to make a burger restaurant called Mid Burgers, but the slogan will be cooking with gas. I'm going to a cake decorating event tomorrow. Would you have survived en route to Empress? I feel like I should make that into a clip. Where I'm like, I'm really good at this, and then I immediately die. ASAP. I mean, towards the end, I actually did really well. Towards the end, I didn't die. But maybe because there weren't as many chances to die. There was one part where it got me fucked up. Like, I died like 5, 6 times. But only because there was just absolutely no way to save our hot monk. Yeah, I died like 5, 6 times trying to save him, the face card monk. Unfortunately, I got an achievement and it was like no way out. So there was never a solution to save him, unfortunately. I'm just checking that I have enough switches to begin with. I might not. I know, that's like so sad. Like, it's sad that he died, but I think it's sad that we also lost her as a friend, because she was actually, like, a really good friend. And we just couldn't do anything without resulting in our death. But I think Road to Empress comes out in a few days, so we can play that soon. I know you guys miss, like, the keyboard building, but it's a bit difficult to, like, keep up with content these days. Keyboard content, that is. My studio is actually starting to, like, crack down on people that are, like, leaving big messes at the studio. Some people have been, like, really not courteous. No, not me. Are you still helping out there? Yes. I work I work twice a month and I get half off my studio membership. 2 days a month for half off. That's crazy. Damn. I'm missing just a few. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, wow. I feel like I had a bag somewhere. These are what? HMX yogurts? This is the FNF pink unit. Ugh. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I just need 3. Hey. Dang, you guys, I'm missing 3. No. None of switches. If you look here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just missing 3. That's so sad. I want to say I had extras, but I feel like I gave them to someone. I want to say I gave them the fruit. Like, I think he sent me a board, but he sent me the switches for 40% and not 60%. And I was like, it's fine. I have extras of the ones you have. I think. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna do something a little cursed. Don't judge me. Okay. Frank is gonna be like, why didn't you use the plate thing? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use the plate thing. Should I? I should have used it initially, but meh. Should we try that again? Oh, someone sent a really cryptic message in my YouTube chat. We live to die slowly. Dang. Also, before you guys are like, excuse me, that's not how you use it. I know it's not. I really don't want to take it all off. Redo it. Is it cursed? Why is it cursed? The issue is that it's bowing in the middle. Bowing in the middle? Okay, numpad, whatever. Numpad, I will accept my loss. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I have to redo it. Okay, I tried. Whatever. It's just because the PCB is so long that it ended up like flopping. Because this wasn't very like, this wasn't like super rigid, right? It's okay. I was just being lazy. Yeah, I tried to use a long box for it, like the alphas, but it's still this PCV just like folded in the middle. And the numpad is like separate. Yeah, so it's just whatever. Oh god. Who created this again? Gion, right? The breakaway plate, not ASCII-F. The keyboard. This was like really loose. These switches are really loose on the PCB. But normally I just put it in and then flip it over. I tried to do that with this one and it was like, nope. Nope. You thought. Nope. Nope. So we'll do it as the kit intended for plateless. Also, hating that it's one-time use. I wonder if the people that created like a 3D model version of these. No, it's the breakaway, the plateless breakaway plate. I tried to just flip it over, but it didn't work. I was not smart enough to engineer a lazy fix. Unfortunately. I don't think there was a foam kit available for this. I know there was hot swap or solder PCB. I went solder for plateless, obviously. I think after this, I have one more group buy I'm waiting for. That's the Ramune. I didn't go for GMK Ramune. Maybe I should have, but I did buy the keyboard. There probably will be. I'm just not really buying keyboard stuff unless it's like, oh my god. But even whenever I like really want it, I've been trying to like save money, right? Yeah, especially with like how crazy things have been. Okay, we're gonna worry about this one later. Oh. Some parts are still kind of loose, so I'm gonna really have to make sure while I'm soldering I push it in. I think this all looks good. Okay. Did you see there's going to be a Genshin Impact anime? Unless it was a joke, but you played Genshin quite a bit, right, Kim? I don't know if you still play it. Okay, let's solder. Yeah, there's like a lot of those games. There's like Wuthering Heights. There's like one more. Honkai. Oh, today I had a pineapple cake ice cream. I want to see if I can make that into a drink. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, there's some switches that are just like super loose. Hello. Just trying to make sure these are all soldered in correctly. These? The one I'm using? Or are you talking about yours? Oh, so if you're talking about mine, they're breakaways. But if you're talking about yours, I don't remember what the plates look like. I don't know if all the kits came with breakaway plates or all the cases, but at least the one I'm using, yeah, it's breakaway. Yeah, if it has like the perforated sides, then it's the breakaway. You said you're building yours tomorrow, right? Oh my God, 7 a.m. I guess it's Sunday, so early is okay. Oh, I see. I think Manic Geek streams relatively early. Maybe not anymore, but mm. No, that's probably really good for you. These are the straws, the ones that are kind of loose. We're about like halfway through. Whew. It's been so long since I've soldered. But I think I do prefer solder builds. It's just a lot more relaxing. Oh, Frank. Doing good. I got my board and I did plateless, so some of my switches are still loose even after using the breakaway plate, so really have to make sure it's all going in right. I forgot I had gone a plateless unit. Yep, I'm doing one leg and then I'll go back and do the other. I think I could have gotten my unit a while ago because I didn't get any plates. But I just didn't really look at the Discord. And I missed like Wendell saying like, if you got plate lists, let me know. Like, oh shit. Yeah. I built the prototype and I liked it. And I got the pink ones. Yeah, I finally messaged him and then he got it out, so. Oh, Frank is building it for you? Nice. Wait, so you're telling me I should have had Frank build my board? What the heck? Do you want to ship? Is up to you. Do you have switches? Apparently my sister might go to Vietnam next year. We went to a Viet fusion restaurant, and a few Viet people went, and they got really mad because they're like, this is not how you're supposed to make it, and they're like disappointed. But it's like a fusion, so it's not gonna be the traditional way. Wait, September this year or next year? By yourself? No. Having a bachelorette party apparently, but they want to go to Vietnam. I don't know. Keep life date. Is it different venue? Keep life for Vietnam. Oh, you guys got outbid. Hammer, thank you for the raid. How you doing? I don't know. Should I travel this year? Did I finish one side? Gonna do the other side next, but finish the last numpad stuff. Did you go into KeyCon? Ava? Ohakus. Wait, do you have a KeyCon ticket? You do, right? So hot in here. So hot here. Hello. Also, thanks Hammer for the raid. Welcome raiders. I'm building a personal build right now, personal keyboard. Hope you had a good stream, Hammer. I did not see what you were playing today, so. Oh, is it Guitar Hero? But do they like panic so last minute? I see. Yeah. Do K-pop tickets not resell very well? I thought they would. Hey, Perry. The only K-pop band I've seen live is oh man, you guys would be mad. I don't remember the name. It's I want to say it's like, is that I almost said Akon, but it's not Akon. It's like Icon, or they had something in Fortnite. Yeah, Icon. Yeah, Icon. Akon. Close enough. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of close. Akon. Icon. Basically the same thing. Do I buy? No. Pretty much just what I review these days. These are HMX yogurts. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Be right back. All my disposable income these days goes towards other stuff. I think I was really lucky to get into keyboards at the time that I did. But these days it's like I've found other stuff that brings me joy, you know. Without keyboards I wouldn't be here. I mean, I think I would still be a streamer, but I think the trajectory of which I would have achieved partner would have been a lot different. But I don't know. I have streamed RuneScape before. Yeah. I mean, I've told you guys this before, but sometimes I kind of feel like a washed up streamer. Just because, like, even though I've been streaming for so long, it's like, even after these years, I haven't been able to, like, yeah, that's true. You have to be something in order to be considered washed up, right? It's just I've never been able to break, like, the 100 viewer threshold, no matter, like, what I do. And I think part of that is because I'm not more active on social media in terms of, like, promoting my stream. And also, I don't stream the games to really, like, encourage, like, the growth. Like, I don't chase the hype games, or I niche down to hit partner, but with all niches, once you kind of, like, branch out of that, it's a little harder to maintain, you know, like, the higher numbers. So it's just one of those things where, like, sometimes I feel like I'm I'm like a failure of a streamer. But I think it's just me being, like, negative. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, my numbers are good, all things considered, but if you think about it, it's like I've been streaming for so long, but it's taken me a really long time to grow my average. However, here's the thing. I have a good problem. It's not even a problem, but I'm very lucky that despite my my lower viewership numbers, I have very loyal viewers, right? So yeah, even if I'm not able to break, like, the 100 threshold for, like, you know, sponsorships or stuff like that, I could still do subathons or, like, sub goals and, like, still meet it, you know. And I think that's very fortunate, because there are some people who have the large viewership, but they cannot get the subs. So I'm lucky that my community is so, like, supportive, and you know, have stuck with me. I think I think the people that I've managed to convince to watch my stream long term, will stay with me for a very long time. You know, like, I have very loyal viewers, I think. So, like, I don't want to always say negative things or be negative. Um, I can see when you follow. You've been following since October 26th, 2021. Yeah. Ben has been following since January 29th, 2021. Oxy has been following since March 2021. I think it's just one of those things, like, if I'm able to convince you guys to, like, stay, then you guys will stay, right? And sometimes it's hard because, like, a lot of times I'll ramble, and I get, like, sometimes the things I say will, like, prevent or stop people from watching, right? And then sometimes I don't even know that that happens, and so it's kind of hard. I was actually talking to Justin about it. Oh, is that the thing you were posting? You're one of the top streamers on my list. Oh, thank you. I think so. At heart, I just really like playing games. Like, um, if you guys weren't aware, when I'm not streaming, I'm literally just in bed playing my Steam Deck. I am just like always gaming. And so being able to stream that, like stream the games I play and show you guys, is like, it brings me a lot of joy. Of course, I don't get like as much viewership during that time, but I like to think that, you know, I play a large variety of what I can play. Yeah, Vin, it is a shame. For the games that I can play, I'd like to think that I've shown you guys like a large variety of different games that are out there that you guys might not have known otherwise. Um, but I know like some people don't like, you know, playing different games like that. And also, um, it's a lot harder for newer people to come in because, like, if you're not already in a like popular category, um, like the games I stream don't have a lot of foot traffic. So that's why sometimes I will go into like just chatting to kind of give more foot traffic. But then, you know, I think ultimately at the end of the day, I wish I could be like a variety game streamer because that's just like where my passion lies. But I've branched out to other stuff like keyboards, ceramics, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes I think it's just hard because like I'll have people that will like chat to me and they'll like talk to me, but sometimes like one day I might say something that they either don't agree with or really like turns them off, even if that's not what my intentions were. And yeah, it's just it's so, I feel like it's so hard to really retain the viewers, but it's so easy to lose them, you know. You don't want to go to Canada, although they have the screw worms there. Oh, you like my photos? Where like that? Yeah. I actually my sister asked me like how much I want to like how much time I want to devote into my pop-ups. And it's kind of hard because it's pretty much a full-time gig, but I do it as like a side business. Um I mean, I just like making matcha. Like if I could just sit there and just like make matcha, that's like my happy place. And then it's actually very, very validating or very like makes me feel good when someone's like, this is so tasty. But but the thing is like I don't want to deal with like angry customers, you know. And I don't want to deal with like the bullshit of like drama within the workspace. Because I used to work at a Japanese sushi restaurant, and some girls hated me because they like to gossip a lot, and my boss was like, he like threw me under the bus, but he was just like, why can't you guys be like, you know, Patricia, just like show up to work, don't say stuff, and just work, and then leave. You know, and I gained a few haters because of that, even though I'd always strive to just like do my own thing and not like cause any drama. But it's like instances like that. There's also, you know, customers yelling at you, and there's also, you know, there's always some kind of bullshit that comes with, right, the job. I mean, of course, that's like with all jobs, but it's like I'd rather just be my own boss, you know? There was one instance at my old job, my old bubble tea job, where it's like the customer is always right. And I literally had to like sit there and listen to a customer like berate me and just be like in the back of my head, I know they're so wrong. And I just have to be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right. Good luck with baby. Yeah, I know it was really rough. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put Poco in here. I'll put Poco. I'll be right back. Let me go grab it. I mean, obviously I want my pop-ups to do well, but the idea of like going like above and beyond while I have like other stuff that I'm thinking about is like kind of hard, and I'm I I'm okay with how casual things are at the moment is what I'm trying to say. But you know, I have had people like ask me why I don't market more, why I don't post more, and how I should do all this stuff more. And I'm like, they tell me like you should open a storefront, but I know myself, right? I don't want to open a storefront unless I'm like really, really ready for it, you know? And I have a very particular concept that I want to open, and there's a lot of things that I am not like ready to give up just yet, you know? Because like if I were to, you know, open a place, I would have to give up, you know, like my ceramics that I feel like I haven't even like truly started. I'd have to give up, you know, streaming for the most part because there's no way. Like, I'm already so tired after just like a simple meetup. Imagine that being like every single day. And then also having to, you know, manage employees while still trying to be like a fair boss. It's like, I get it, I was a worker too, but here's the thing, some people are just not good workers. Like, no matter what you do, they are just not good workers. and like having to combat with that, and like just being a boss overall, I know is going to be a lot of work. And you know, I did customer service with you. Yeah, so like for example, like I know it's not quite the same, but I mean, you guys hear me talk about like leading the WoW guild. You guys saw how stressed I got, and that was just like a group of like 25 people. Imagine like having like employees that depend on you for their livelihood, and on top of that, dealing like with customers and stuff like that. It's the pop-up is really nice for me because I could just, you know, I can pick and choose when I want to work, which, you know, sounds really entitled, but sometimes my body just can't handle it, right? Yeah. And I'm not ready for that step, you know. I wish I could be like, hell yeah, brother, I'm ready, let's go, let's jump right into it, but the truth of the matter is like I know I don't have that in me right now, or maybe even ever. And it's something that I enjoy doing. And, you know, some businesses are just like pop ups forever unless they like do really, really well and like they have to, you know, or it would just make sense for them to get a brick and mortar. But there are also people like once they get a brick and mortar, they end up like doing worse because it's no longer the same quality control that you had, you know, with just like your pop up. And so people ask me like, when are you gonna get your brick and mortar? And I mean, truth of the matter is like maybe never. I mean, this is a very high possibility I will never have a brick and mortar, right? Um, there's just a lot of stuff that I don't want to give up, and I think that's very telling to be like, you know, it's not my passion, right? And I don't want to do anything that's not my passion, right? I don't want to half-ass anything. I want to like do it right, you know. So there's just like a lot of things to think about. And you know, I love ceramics. I love ceramics. I don't know if you guys can tell, but for the first time in a long time, like I I actually really like making content. I know it might not seem like that because I'm not consistent with my keyboard stuff, but it's just keyboards is like very straightforward, you know. Here's how it sounds, here's how it looks, like here's how I dressed it up, right? But then keyboards is like a whole, or ceramics is like a completely different creative scope, right, than keyboards, because there's only so much you can do with keyboards, right, before you really start to design your own things. But even that has like a higher barrier of entry, whereas like um it feels very satisfying to design something and have it come out and be like, I made that. And you can do that with keyboards for sure, but with like ceramics, it's not like instant gratification, but it's just I don't have to mass produce something to create something cool, you know? Um, and it's just, I love ceramics, but I, unfortunately, right, my body can't always keep up with it. Um, because you're like hunched over, right? And I don't have the time because of everything else I do. Like, in order to start something, I will have to give up. In order to like expand something, I will have to give something up. And honestly, I don't know if I'm ready. This doesn't have numpad. Holy shit. I was just thinking, wait, I'm missing so many keys. It doesn't have numpad. No. I know, here I'm like talking about my passions, and it's like, hold on a second. Oh, frick. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love building keyboards. I've always told you guys that. Um, I love building keyboards. I love the community that comes with it. But do I have the passion to design keyboards or keycaps or make artisans? No, I do not have that passion. I love creating content, but unfortunately, it's hard to create content that I don't feel a lot of passion about. And a lot of people, you could say that for like a lot of people, but I actually enjoy creating ceramic videos. I enjoy throwing, I enjoy doing everything ceramics related, but it's just such a time consuming thing, and it's hard on my body on top of already doing like the pop-ups. And I mean, streaming is not too difficult, but there's like this ever looming cloud over my head of like, you know, not feeling like I'm a good enough streamer, or if I could do more, if I could elevate, right? And I've asked people before, like, what do you think I could do? Like, why would you watch my stream, or why don't you watch my stream? And like, some people have been honest. Some people are just like, I just find your content a little boring. It's just not what I want to watch. But then I have people tell me like, oh, your content's really chill, and I just like, you know, lurking, and sometimes I catch you, sometimes I don't. So it's one of those things where um, I think a lot about a lot of things, and I guess I'm lost in the sense of like, I don't know which direction to go. Like, do I really focus on my ceramics and give up streaming and the pop-ups? Do I give up streaming and ceramics and focus on my pop-ups? Yeah, it's just, I'm kind of at a crossroads, and I don't really want to give up anything. So, but, at some point, if I really want to grow anything, I will have to give up something. And that sucks to think about. Realistically, the thing that I would have to give up would be the streaming, right? Streaming requires me to sit here and not move. I could stream like the stuff I'm doing, like ceramics or the matcha pop-ups, but that's like a whole other beast that I haven't really like delved into, right? And realistically, I can't stream my ceramics until I get, my own space, because I have to do it at very specific times, and it's like in the middle of the night, right? Because not everyone wants to be, live streamed, and I'm trying to like respect the other studio members. And it's also kind of scary. Like, I like streaming the pottery, but the thing is, like, it's so easy to figure out where I am, and if I'm live streaming, it's very easy for someone to be like, oh, she's there at the studio right now, live streaming. Like, I know exactly where she is because it's a public address. And so it's also like a safety thing. Whereas like if I had my own home studio, right? like it's my private address. You guys might not know where it is. Whereas like you could easily find out what studio I go to, and then if you see that I'm streaming at the studio, you know I'm there, and anyone could find that information and just do weird stuff with it. So that's that's one of the reasons why I don't stream my studio as much. I usually only do it if I know, Connor is going to be awake the whole time, or um like uh yeah, just like if my emergency contacts are around, if anything were to happen and they're watching my stream. All right, see you later at that. Have a good night. Good luck with your stream tomorrow. I hope you like the film. Okay. La Vie and Rose? I mean, can you imagine? Some person just wants to prank me. I'm at the studio alone and they pretend to just like be some creeper outside and freak me out just for content, right? That would be so scary. I'm not saying it would happen because I am a smaller enough streamer, but it's just one of those things where you never really know. I didn't like Backrooms, but no spoilers. Is my list updated? No. Should I do Oxy's favorite? Yeah, so I mean, as much as I want to stream the pottery, it's just one of those things where my safety is a concern, right? And anyone could just be scrolling on Twitch seeing, oh, I'm in Austin. Oh, she's at a studio. What studio is she at? Oh, let me go fuck with her. I don't have Bingsu. It's on a keyboard that I lent to Lucari, who is now MIA because of everything that happened. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. I've been burned. Does he have a numpad? I don't think so. Peach Blossom was the R1 extra I managed to get. Unless R1 has numpad in kit. Cause I bought the extras. All my pink sets are gone. I only have PBT Olivia. Well, I think I gave it away actually. I have too many pink boards. All my pink keycaps are on boards. What the heck? Or I don't have numpad for them. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm gonna have to do it. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, I got it. I got a set. Wait, like scary movie, like the comedy one? Dang. I haven't used Noelle on in so long. Like, there's dust on this thing. Well, this was the friends and family pink. You know what? I like what I like. What can I say? The thing is, I have a lot of pink sets. I do have a lot of pink sets. Why don't you like posh? Is that because is that a British saying? What's the UNC test? Hey Oxy, how do you describe someone who's just farted in an elevator? How would you say, how would you, tell someone? Would you say, that motherfucker farted in an elevator? Or would you say, someone passed gas? Because apparently that's like the thing. Like, British people don't say farted, they say passed gas. Is that true? Let's see. In my unk. Oh, Jesus. Do I take this now? You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put on my nice blue-pink keycaps. We're gonna do a typing test, and I'm gonna find out if I'm an unk. Take the unk test and find out how cooked your aura really is. Jesus. Why do they phrase it like that? There's pink. Okay. But then how would you say someone farted in the elevator? I can't buy any sets. Did you forget? Connor was laid off recently. We don't have the money to buy the sets. He got a job, but he hasn't even started, and then you have to wait, and then we have to catch up on all our bills. No more tabs. It's how you go into more debt. Ripped ass? Call him rank? Yeah, but I haven't added to the tab in a long time. A foul wind was loosened within the lift. Really? There's no way. You technically owe us money adjustments from TwitchCon last year? But I didn't enter into the raffle. Also, I don't know if you're trying to make me feel bad by bringing up that I still owe you money. If it's a problem, tell me how much I owe you. I will take it out and pay you. Cause I forgot to. I didn't know it was like an issue. But if you're still thinking about it, then I will pay you back so it's no longer an issue. We're missing something already. Oh no, that's not it. This one? This is Alt Control. Oh, I don't have single Alt. Oh, I do. Do I have single Control? This one. And then I think we just put... What goes here? Oh, home page up. Page up, page down. And then what's the last one? End. Oh god. You guys actually use the end key? Trying to finish this so I can take the UNC test. Even though I know I'm an UNC already. Dang, maybe Vin is ready. Maybe this is just a boost set. I only have this one team. Okay. Sorry, I had chat closed. The news got kinda ugly anyways. I'm just surprised he came back. Last year's a long time. It is a long time. I enjoy an end key. So does Connor. Oh, yes, I forgot the short backspace. You're right. Oh, but it's blue. You're playing with Connor? Really? He's toxic. Is yelling at me? I'm not surprised. Okay, Butter. Roman Empire. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Every day? Wait, this is gonna sound bad, but is that the time where they were wearing togas? What? Is that why you guys think about the Roman Empire? Because you think about the days you guys could wear a toga and be socially accepted? Because that's a mood, I get it. But if that's why you guys think about the Roman Empire, I want you to know that. Just wear the toga. Just wear the goddamn toga. Who's gonna stop you? Wait, is it really? Do you like it? Oxy, are you trying to tell us something? Wait, mine is half anime, half actual costumes. I think that's saying something about your algorithm. Yeah, right? Mine's about half. I don't know, Oxy. Something ain't right here. Is Rome a source subject for UK? Sorry, I'm setting up the keybinds right now. I kind of want to change this to delete. Is that what Avo was saying earlier? Because I'm gonna have to agree with Avo. uses the home key? Except for coders. Except for coders. Do you know who Toga is? Do you want a spoiler? Because I know exactly who she is. Okay, what do you guys think? I didn't do Force Break mod. Toga was... We were this close to getting a Yuri with Toga. And then she had to die. What the heck? Let's see... God. I've been typing on Solely and Alice that it feels weird typing on a normal keyboard, normal layout. Yes, he has. He shouted it out. Oh my god, my bald monk is still opened on my tab. Couple, what do you think about this guy? We couldn't save him. We tried our best. Yeah, right? He looks so good bald. That's like, that's rare. That's a very rare. Where is your ASCII-F? Oh, did you get a plate? Is that why? Oops. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember what your head shape was like other than round. But I think that's kind of a compliment. Oh, there it is. Okay, BRB. Alright, chat. Here we have the ASCII-F, the pink unit plateless. We're using HMX yogurts. And this is GMK Noel. The mods are, or the stabilizer keys are with HMX emos though, because they didn't have enough switches. Yes, I like it. Yeah, it's Noel. I made the spacebar and the enter. All the stabilizer keys on the main board or main side. I have HMX emos, which is what I'm used to too. Okay. I didn't force break anything. This is just how it is. What do you think, guys? No force break. I did use lighter switches for the spacebar. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Yeah, I like it. No feet. Yeah, no feet. I never use feet, you know. Pressy, you're trying to get an extra of this? Hmm. If you're not able to, I'll let you borrow my unit. 100 questions, 2 minutes? Okay. Girl. Girl. Okay. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. This is unfair. Cool beans? What's wrong with cool beans? Oh my god, I do that. Wait, but I do that. Okay. I do that sometimes, okay? Oh, I do that. What? Alright, oh, but now. But sometimes just like, oh, well. Like. Okay, never mind. Uh. Okay, sometimes I do that. Yeah, sometimes I do that, yeah. Okay. Okay, that I feel like that's not an unk thing. I think it's just like a that's some kind of there's just some kind of thing, okay? It's okay, wait, maybe I don't check this. It's not that I refuse to close any, it's just I forget. And then every time I search, it's just like a new tab automatically. Do I still check this chat? I will close my tabs, or I'll open like 47 and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed, and then I'll close it and start anew. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is very catered towards men. This doesn't make you Costco's lit. Jesus, I don't like this. What do you mean? I fucking love Costco. Okay, I do save good cardboard boxes, but not for funsies because I ship out a lot of stuff. Do I check this? I feel like this is talking about people that just save it just in case. Or, like, they don't have a reason. Okay, okay, I'll check it. I'll check it. Okay, I feel like this is a very Asian thing to do. Oh god. Oh god. But, oh god. This is like an introvert thing. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Do I tell stories that take 20 minutes to land? Okay. Okay. I sigh audibly when I stand up. Is it like a, oh my back kind of sigh or what? What does this mean? Like it's hard to get up? I mean, I don't know. Do I? Okay. I'm a low unk risk. Look at Joe's. Oh god. Oh my god. Jesus. I mean, but I feel like some of these are very catered towards like men. Because what girl do you know wears cargo shorts? I mean, what woman, sorry, what woman do you know that wears cargo shorts? Sorry, it's almost been 4 hours. I need to eat soon. I'm running low. But but it's not the same cargo shorts that like guys are wearing. They're slightly different. They're a little different. What did you guys get? 13. What? You got a lower score than me. Really? What the heck? How'd you get a lower score than me? Gay buff. You know, I think the social energy one got me. I think it's just because I'm introverted. Like, look, the social energy, this got me. I leave the function before midnight just because I'm tired. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone else. I feel relieved because then I have to go out because it's a lot of energy. I don't go to clubs because I don't want to. I don't want to get freaky, okay? And I don't want people to be freaky towards me. I don't drink, so why would I go to a bar? Standing only? Really? You're telling me I can't... Okay, never mind. And venues primarily about parking? Yeah, if you're telling me to go downtown on like a Friday night at just some place that you have to pay like $60 to park? My back's not bad. I guarantee my back is stronger than most of yours in chat, okay? Except maybe Pressy. But I'm just saying. Sometimes your girl just got to sit, okay? Like, I can't help it. I just like sitting. Well, because I know Pressy works out. Unless you don't, then never mind. Then... Oh, see, I didn't check any of the fashion. Yeah, it's just the social energy. I don't like this test. This test sucks. That's my conclusion. This test fucking sucks. Give me another. I'm not even Unk. I didn't even get Unk status, okay? Yeah, I know.